Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for joining me this evening. We are going to talk about highlighting and contouring today. Let me just explain to you what that is. So contouring gives you a shadow, and its goal is to make parts of your face or body, if you want, look smaller by a shadow using a darker color. And then highlighting is to bring life or shimmer or whatever back to your face. So I'm going to tell you real quick, I already highlighted underneath my eyes like I've showed you before with concealer, but I will be doing a little bit of shimmer on my cheeks, my brow bone, and other places I like to have a little bit more light to my face. And I'm also going to be contouring. So for today, I'm going to use Mocha Java Shadow Sense to contour, but you can use a darker shade of foundation. You can use our Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer, and you can also use our Bronze Dust. I probably will go over these areas with Bronze Dust as well, but I just wanted to show you. Easy. So what I do when I contour on the side of my face, let me use a brush to show you. I take a brush to the top of my ear, right here, down to my jawline. You see this? Okay. I want to keep my contour above this line. So I'm going to do 3 little dots. I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush, and when I blend this, I'm going to blend it back into my hairline. Just like that. When I contour, I try not to go further than here, the center of my eye, because I feel like for me, that personally brings my face down too much. If I want more, I'm just going to go back in and then blend it back. Okay, so now I've done this side. You can already tell, look at the difference. This is just a shadow. I don't mean like an eyeshadow. I mean a shadow from light. Okay, if I wanted to bring it down a little bit more, maybe we'll do a little bit right there. Again, I'm going to pull it back though. I don't want to bring it too far into my lips, and I don't want to bring it down this way. So there we have it. The next place I'm going to contour is right here on my forehead. I don't really have a big forehead. If you had a bigger forehead, you'd want to be a little bit more generous, but you're going to blend back into your hairline, just like that. Okay, and then the next place I'm going to contour is going to be here on my chin. I guess that's really my jawline, right? When I contour here, I'm going to pull it back and then down. Okay, I just like to connect it, so I'll bring it up here a little bit too. All right, so contoured, not contoured. The purpose of contouring here is to give you more of a cheekbone. So you can see I'm missing the cheekbone over here, whereas I have it here. There's one more place you can contour, a couple more, but I like to do it one more place, right here on my nose, like that. And what I do is I take the same brush, but I just kind of pinch it and just blend it like this. So, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side. It's probably way too much, but it's okay. And blend. Blend. It blends so easy, the shadow and our foundation to contour with. It's like a dream. Look at my nose. It's like tiny compared to what it was. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. And blend it back. And remember, I'm not trying to go down, so I'm gonna wiggle it up. Blend it back. A little bit on my forehead. I don't need too much. So I always have to be careful because I really want to go overboard, but I don't need to. And blend. Bring it down to my temples to connect it. And then on my jawline. And then I'll show you one more trick. So again, I'm going to blend it back first like this, and then down my neck. Okay, now if I want my lip to look poutier, I have a little dot there. And take that and just blend it. Look at that. Look at the shadows. Super awesome, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of our bronze dust and I'm gonna leave it kind of in that tough shape. So see, it's like very pointed and rigid. And I'm going to apply that to all the places I contoured. Especially here on my nose. Just for a little bit extra. Extra. And then I'll go through it with the fluffier side. Just make sure it's well blended out. So now I put shadows back into my face. I have cheekbones. I have a narrow nose because that's what I want. And I just have, you know, a more glamorous put together look. So that's contouring. Let's move on to highlighting, which is probably my most favorite thing to do. I'm not even gonna lie. So I'm gonna use Pearlizer to highlight today. It's my favorite way to highlight. It's just so pretty. So what I like to do, I like to use my finger. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Pearlizer here. This is actually a foundation and apply it. This is a tester. And I'm going to just take my finger right here on the top of my cheekbone, so above where I contoured, and just pat it until it's blended the way I like it. So look at the way the light hits it. Instant cheekbone. Okay. Again, I'm going to use my finger to pat it above my cheekbones. Okay. I also like to put a little bit right here, just a dot above my arch of my brow, and then blend that up. Same thing here. Okay. I like to put a little stripe right there in the center of my nose. Again, using my finger to blend it. And then what I'll do is once it's on my nose, I'll take whatever's left and put it right here in the center of my forehead. Right? Okay. I'll put some here on my Cupid's bow. There's actually some still left on my finger, so right there on my Cupid's bow and a little bit on my chin. These are the places the light will hit you. So think about it, like if you go out in the sun and you get a little bit of sunburn, this is the area. Pearlizer on my lips too. Why not? This is the area you're going to have more sun hitting. So like that's what you're trying to do when you highlight. So take a look at that. So pretty, right? If you're a little bit on the deeper skin tone, you can actually use our Silver Rose Dust to highlight. For me, that's more of a blush shade because I'm a little bit more on the fair side, so it's not one that I tend to go with for highlighting. I use it more for blushing, but you can also use all sorts of different Shadow Sense colors, Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, Pink Opal Shimmer, Copper Rose Shimmer, and mix that with Pearlizer or any other foundation to use as a highlighter too. But this is my easy, no fuss version of highlighting, and it's super pretty. I mean, look at just how well I blend it all out. So there you have it. Double chin be gone. If you really wanted to get like costumey, you could take a whole bunch of this and go to town. Get rid of that. This would not be an everyday look. But if you were taking pictures and you wanted the shadow to be real, girl, gone. So amazing. So anyway, I hope that you learned something with contouring and highlighting this evening. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you would do this. Maybe not this, but you would do this to give your appearance of having a more chiseled face and have just that glow. I love my glow. So thanks so much for watching. Can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.